Hello, I wanted to make a quick, more of a ranting video really, on cooking stuff. Um, Basically, the conflicting thoughts that have been going through my mind lately are in regards to beef dripping or dripping fats, meat fats, that sort of thing, versus butter and olive oils. Um, Take a sip of my wine, cheers, and good afternoon on this lovely sunny afternoon. Not that sunny-ish, but it's a little sunny here on a Sunday, so it can't be too bad. Just my sweet potatoes. I'm gonna do a roasted sweet potato chunk, little chunky bites for my dinner, beef dinner today. So now, obviously, saturated fats. We need a bit of it, but not very much of it at all. It's not a. There shouldn't really be too many saturated fats in your dinner. Now, saturated fats obviously come in things like bacon, pork, type meats, ham, particularly ham, processed meats, sausages, things like this, which have a tremendously large amount. Anything that is effectively processed foods, all generally have saturated fats in them, which are not particularly good for you. And obviously, when you're looking at, let's say, for instance, doing some spuds or whatever you use, things like olive oil. The olive oil that we get, particularly here in the UK, is not, even if you get the extra virgin, it's not pure olive oil. It's, there's about 15 or 20%, some of the most expensive olive oils, 15, 20, sometimes maybe 25% actual virgin olive oil. What the other components are to it, you know what I mean? So when cooking, if you can get pure natural olive oil squeezed straight from the olive, it's brilliant to cook with, but if you can't, which we can't here in the UK, the bottled stuff we get from supermarkets is not complete pure olive oil, which is concerning, to say the least. However, when you look at the ingredients, in fact, what I'll do is I'll get my fridge here. I shall get Tesco's So Organic butter out and Tesco's Britannia dripping. Okay, now the weird thing is, I'm difficult finding dripping at Aldi's, difficult finding dripping at Lidl's, difficult finding it at Tesco's. Sainsbury's seems to be the only one that sells it. But when you look at the ingredients on the back of the pack, that's upside down. Well, yeah, sorry about that. I'll read it out to you. Effectively, the nutritional information on here, we got per 100 grams, that's 900,000 calories, or 900 kilocalories, okay? Which is effectively around a whole block of this, of 100 grams, effectively. What is this? This is 250 grams, okay? So half a block of this, effectively, is the equivalent to an entire dinner's worth of calories. But it has bugger all in it, really, because it's 100 grams of fat, and this is per 100 grams. 100 grams of fat, of which saturated fats are 57, of which mono unsaturates are 36 grams. Polyunsaturates are 3 grams, carbohydrates are 0, sugars, which is sugars, is 0, fiber is 0, protein is 0, and salt is 0. Okay, so that's, you might think, well, crazy, and everybody's quite scared about dripping when you're seeing it, thinking that it's really, not good for you. But then we look at the information on butter. If I can find it. Nutrition. Typical values per 100 grams, so we're on the same ratio here. The energy in this is 51 kilocalories. So it's far less in your calorie intake. However, we've got 82.9 grams of fat, which 49.3 of those 82 are saturates. Unsaturates are 20.8 grams. Okay, poly unsaturates 2.2 grams. Carbohydrate 0.6 grams, of which sugars are 0.6 grams. Fiber is less than 0.5 of a gram. Protein 0.6 grams, and salt 0.02 grams. So when you compare dripping to butter, okay, still these back in the fridge. It is getting warm in here because obviously, as I say, I'm doing my cooking. So when you compare dripping to butter, dripping is kind of better because effectively on its ratio you don't have the poly unsaturated, and you don't have so much of the saturated type fats effectively, in comparison to butter. So you're actually getting more actual fat. Now the body does need fat. Okay, fat is not your body's enemy. Okay, it's only people think it's the enemy because that's obviously what we refer to when we put on weight. We effectively get fat. It doesn't make fats bad. Okay, it just, it's the misconception, I believe, or I think, that's around the place. But take a sip of my wine. So I feel that beef dripping, particularly, even in using small amounts, to either make your roast spuds, chips, that sort of thing, is actually better. And effectively, dripping does get hotter, so it's perfect for Yorkshire puddings. And effectively, I think it's a better component to cook with, rather than using butter, which has a lot of other ingredients with it, which in some cases might not well be good and healthy for you in the long run. And obviously with things like olive oils, let me just grab a bottle of olive oil here. Here we are, bottle of Our Finest extra virgin olive oil. Okay, now when you look at this nutrition, typical values per 100 millilitres, we have 828 kilocalories per 100 mils. Now you're not going to literally drink 100 millilitres of olive oil. Okay, like you're not going to chew 100 grams of beef dripping, or dripping of sorts, or even butter for that matter. We have, of which, in 100 millilitres, 92 grams of fat, of which 16 grams are saturated. Carbohydrates are less than 0.5 grams, of which sugars are less than 0.5. Fiber less than 0.5 grams, protein less than 0.5 grams, salt is less than 0.01 grams. Typical values per tablespoon, which is effectively 50 millilitres. According to here, it's 124 kilocalories, 6% fat, Yeah, no, that's 6%, sorry. Fat is 14 grams, approximately 20%, of which saturates are 2.4 grams, carbohydrates 0.5 grams, of which sugars are less than 0.5 grams, which is approximately 1%. Carbohydrates 0.5 grams, of which sugars 0.5 less than 1%. Sorry, reading that twice. Fiber less than 0.5 grams. Protein is less than 0.5 grams. Salt is less than 0.01 gram, which is far less than 1%. And what we've got here, the reference index or reference intake of an average adult should be 2,000 kilocalories. This bottle contains approximately 50 tablespoon servings. It's a 750 milliliter bottle. Kind of paid off. We used to be able to buy a litre of these for the same price. Now, it's the same price, but you're actually getting 750 mils. However, the thing is, you look at all the ingredients in there. Now, when you're cooking and you're using amounts of these, you've got to think what you're taking in and what is your intake at that point in time. And effectively, it's a less healthier solution than using beef dripping, I think. I mean, tell me what you think. I think the taste of beef dripping's better as well. But because it doesn't have all the added sugars and weird and wonderful other things in it, due to the amount that you actually do use when you're cooking with it, I don't know, I think it comes out healthier using, effectively, drippings, or animal fat drippings as such, But yeah. Anyway, I'll leave that with you. I've got to get my sweet potatoes out and coated and some herbs and spices placed on them and then put them in the oven for roasting. So I'll catch you later. Take it easy.